Welcome back to Daily English Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Podcast, where learning English is simple, practical, and part of your daily life. I'm Emily.
And I'm David. Hello, everyone. It's really great to have you here with us again today.
In our last episode, we talked about why you understand English, but can't speak.
Yeah, that situation where you understand everything, but when it's your turn to talk, nothing comes out.
Yes, that moment can feel really frustrating. And today, we're going to talk about another very common problem.
What if you want to speak English, but have no one to practice with?
That can feel very lonely.
Yeah, no partner, no friends, no teacher, just you.
But here's the good news. You can still improve your speaking, even when you are alone.
I think many people believe that speaking English always needs another person.
Yes, they think they need a partner, a teacher, or a friend to practice.
And if they don't have that, they stop trying.
They wait for the perfect situation.
A good partner, a class, a teacher.
But that moment may never come.
Yeah, that's true.
So today, we want to change that mindset. And that's why many learners feel stuck.
They spend a lot of time listening, but not speaking at all.
And without speaking practice, improvement becomes very slow. Let's talk about an important truth. You don't need a partner to start speaking English.
That sounds simple, but also surprising.
Yes, but it's true. Speaking is a skill, and like any skill, you can practice it alone.
So practicing alone is not a weakness?
No, it's actually a strong starting point.
Because you can practice without pressure.
Exactly. No fear, no judgment.
Okay, here comes the famous advice. Talk to yourself.
Yes, it sounds funny, but it works. Start by describing your daily actions. I'm opening the door. I'm eating lunch. I'm watching a video.
That's simple.
At first, just say a few sentences.
Then slowly increase.
And don't worry about mistakes. Next, try to think in English.
That one is not easy.
Yes, but start small. What am I doing? What should I eat?
So we stop translating?
Exactly. Think directly in English.
That will make speaking faster.
Yes, much faster and smoother.
Let me share something personal.
Okay, I'm listening.
When I started learning English, I didn't have anyone to practice with.
Really? Not even one person?
No, not even one. I lived in a place where nobody spoke English.
That must have been difficult.
Yeah, at first, I felt very stuck. I kept thinking, what's the point?
I think many listeners feel the same way.
But then, I changed something.
What did you change?
I started talking to myself.
That sounds simple, but powerful.
At first, it felt very strange. I was like, what am I doing?
Yes, I understand that feeling.
But I didn't stop. I said things like, I'm opening the door. I'm eating rice. I'm going outside.
That's actually a very good method.
And slowly, my speaking became more natural. So it's like building a habit.
Exactly. A small daily habit.
Let's talk about listening and repeating.
Yes, don't just listen. Repeat what you hear.
Like listening to a podcast and pausing?
Yes, pause and repeat the sentence.
Try to copy the sound.
And the rhythm.
Even the emotion.
Recording your voice is also very helpful.
Some people feel shy about that.
That's normal.
When I started learning English, I practiced alone every day.
What did you usually do?
I talked to myself, repeated sentences, and recorded my voice.
Did it feel difficult at first?
Yes, very difficult. I didn't know what to say. Sometimes I could only speak for 1 or 2 minutes.
But you didn't stop.
No, I kept going every day.
And slowly, you improved.
Yes, step by step.
Let's give a simple daily routine.
That's a good idea.
First, speak to yourself for 5 minutes.
Second, listen and repeat for 5 minutes.
Third, record your voice for 2 minutes.
This is a simple 10 to 15-minute routine.
If you do this every day, you will improve.
If you feel alone, don't stop learning.
You are not the only one. Many learners feel the same way.
The important thing is to keep going.
Even small progress is still progress.
1 sentence a day is better than nothing.
So start today, not tomorrow. If you are ready to practice, comment this word, alone.
Because today, you start speaking, even if you are alone.
Thank you for listening.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident.
Remember, small steps every day.
And don't be afraid to speak.
We will see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep practicing.
And keep speaking. Bye for now.
Don't forget to subscribe the Daily English Podcast. Thanks for watching.